What's going on, guys? Ryan O'Toole back here again, giving you guys another review. Welcome back to the final conclusion to the Jurassic Park series of reviews that I'm doing with my special guest Sammy from Samuel One World Reviews. We've made it to the final film in the Jurassic Park series, leading up to Jurassic World 2, that is Jurassic World. Directed by Colin Trevorrow, starring a new cast, Chris Pratt, Bryce Dallas Howard, Vincent D'Onofrio, B.D. Wan from the original, and some other ones as well. But before we get started with this review, guys, I gotta introduce my guest, Sammy. Sammy, what's up, man?
My name is Sam Warbold from Sam One Reviews. My reviews, I'm here again, Ryan O'Toole, to finishing off our Jurassic Park movie series. I'm going to review the first three films, the first and third one on my channel, the second one on his channel. You might not seen them already. And now it's time to review the conclusion of our series by talking about the recent one, in anticipation for Fallen Kingdom, Jurassic World.
If you don't know the plot to Jurassic World, it's very simple. It takes place on Jurassic World, which was Jurassic Park, and a whole new generations of dinosaurs are on this island. One of them is the Indominus Rex, this new genetically modified dinosaur that's bigger than any T-Rex, more of a killing machine. And then Chris Pratt is this new raptor trainer that works there, and he's brought in to try to help this Indominus Rex not try to kill people. But of course, this T-Rex breaks out of its cage, and now it's just out killing people, and this park is in danger of people dying. Sammy, really quickly, give me your thoughts on Jurassic World.
Personally, I really enjoy this movie. The film's not like the most smartest movie out there, and it does have some moments that are just like, really? That's stupid as hell. But overall, if you think it's just a fun, simple, it's the perfect example of a fun, popcorn action movie with some great performances, some good characters, some good moments, some great action, some good moments, and a lot of interesting stuff as well.
Yeah, that's pretty fair. I really like Jurassic World as well, Sammy. I think it's the best Jurassic Park sequel since the first movie, and I think this movie's a lot of fun. I think we could both agree with that. One of my biggest positives, I think you and I, Sammy, can agree, is I think the best character is Chris Pratt as the main character. I mean, Chris Pratt is so damn charismatic in this film. He's a badass, and he's not that jokey Star-Lord type of Chris Pratt here. He's very serious, and he's a badass. Like, I loved him with the raptors and his scenes, like Blue's his favorite raptor, and I just like his connection with the raptors and him in the action scenes. And I thought he worked really well with Bryce Dallas Howard.
I 100% agree. He definitely is the best part of the movie. Chris Pratt's an actor that I love for a long time. I guess since like Moon Guns Galaxy, he's been one of my favorite actors working today. And this again proves why he's one of the best actors working today. He's charismatic, badass, likable. He's not like the joke type character he was in the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. He's in more of a serious role, and he does do a great job. And he's the best character in this movie. He does give the best performance as well. Bryce Dallas Howard is also really good as well. She has great moments as well. I kind of do like the chemistry too. I'm not huge on the kind of forced romance between them, but they still really love each other. The kids, I'm kind of mixed on. They have some good things about them and then not so good things about them. But I'll deal with that later.
Yeah, Bryce Dallas Howard unfortunately is in my negatives, but I like the kids. I like Ty Simpkins. He's a great young actor. We've seen him in Iron Man 3 and The Nice Guys. And Nick Robinson, who was in Love, Simon, he was fantastic in this movie too. I like their kind of relationship. They're pretty good in the movie. I also really love the action sequences in Jurassic World. A lot of them had to do with the Indominus Rex. The scene where he camouflages in the woods and takes out all those soldiers. And the scene, of course, at nighttime with Chris Pratt and the Raptors in this chase to try to find the Rex. That's an iconic shot that's in the poster. I think that was a great scene. And of course, the final fight, the T-Rex, the original T-Rex and the Indominus Rex was so amazing. And such a great battle. This is the T-Rex battle we've been wanting to see. Not the awful Spinosaurus Rex battle that was only 15 seconds.
Oh, definitely. The action is definitely one of the best aspects of the movie again. Films kind of like a fun, popcorn action. That's pretty much how it hit this movie, and the action is definitely one of the best things about this movie. It's fun, entertaining, well choreographed, well handled, and so much fun and so entertaining to watch. Definitely some great action here.
Awesome. Now let's talk about the Indominus Rex. This is the new creature in here. Just how terrifying this dinosaur is and how big it is. I mean, this thing is so freaking creepy when I first saw it in theaters. I mean, I thought the creature was well designed. Yeah, some of the effects look kind of But out of all the T-Rexes, this is the best one since the original T-Rex. Whenever that creature is first there, you hear that music and the foot stomps, you know shit's about to go down.
Oh, it definitely is. That's one of the few really tense moments in the movie, and it really keeps you interesting. And CGI on that Rex was great. And CGI, some CGI movies kind of mad times and not so good, but for the most part, CGI is well handled. Definitely some of the best CGI they had since the first two movies.
Absolutely. Now let's talk about the score by Michael Giacchino. I've seen some people kind of criticize the score a little bit. I think it's great. Yeah, I know it's copying the original theme a little bit, but I like Michael Giacchino's score. I think he's a very underrated composer, and it adds some cool moments to the film, especially in the action in the opening scene when they're entering Jurassic World to the main Jurassic Park theme song.
I totally want to sing the story really come to a lot of scenes. Michael Giacchino is a very underrated composer, and this is definitely another great score. Also, cinematography is also great as well. And BD1, Jake Johnson, they were great in this film as well. They were great as well.
Colin Trevorrow, I think he did a solid job directing this movie. I think he got a little too much hate for this movie. I think he did a great job directing it. I liked his vision, his style, his suspenseful elements, and just, bringing this world back into real life. And, I mean, many audiences really like Jurassic World. It's one of the top 5 highest grossing films of all time. It speaks for itself. And I really like what Colin Trevorrow did, even though he's not back for Jurassic World 2. It's J.A. Bayona. I think he did a good job directing this film.
I totally agree. He did do a really good job. I really like Colin Trevorrow. Like, I have not seen it as other films, so it's not guaranteed, but he did some other film called The Poker Hand last year, which is also one of the most underrated movies of that year, which I haven't seen it to recommend it. So I think he is a really interesting director, and he did do a good job what he had to do with this movie.
Absolutely. Now, that was my thoughts on the positive section. Now let's talk about the negatives with this film. Sammy, let me kick it off to you. What was your biggest problem with Jurassic World?
The villain.
Yeah, Vincent D'Onofrio.
I really did not like the villain in all of the movie. He was so over the top, so insane, and it just made no sense. And he was way too over the top to the point where I couldn't take him seriously, and it just made no sense. He was just really...
Absolutely, 100% agree, Sammy. Vincent D'Onofrio is a great actor, but his villain was so stupid. This military subplot drags this whole film down from being perfect. Every time it's brought up, you don't give a shit. Like Vincent D'Onofrio, he has such the most cliche plan. He wants to train raptors into being military weapons, like using them for destruction. Really? I agree with you, Sammy, about Vincent D'Onofrio. Just all poorly written character. Also, I didn't really like Bryce Dallas Howard in this film, just how she was written. I think she gave a fine performance, but just the script for her was just awful. I mean, she's running around, of course, in high heels, makes no sense, and I felt she was kind of annoying and not really that good of a role model for her nephew. She's alone from them most of the time, and yeah, I didn't really like the way her character was written.
I really like Bryce Dallas' character, but I just understand why you wouldn't fan her. And then she has kind of kids. I mean, I said the kids are kind of mixed for me in this movie. I mean, they have three moments. I do like the relationship, but at times they can be kind of annoying. They have some stuff like some volume that do kind of drag it down. And the acting can be a little questionable at times. Also, Nick Robinson. Like, I wasn't really been impressed with Nick Robinson until Love, Simon played this year, which is a film I freaking love. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. Before that, I wasn't really huge with Nick Robinson. His acting in this film was kind of one of the reasons why.
Absolutely, Sammy. Now, some of the script was a mess. They're involving the kids. They talk about a divorce with their parents. I felt that was unnecessary. Parts of the script, it really didn't need to be in the movie. And some other parts of the film, there's a lot of cheesy dialogue in this movie, especially with Irfan Khan's character. He's the owner of Jurassic World. Him riding a helicopter and saying some really cheesy lines. There's no other helicopter pilot.
There's some moments in this movie that were incredibly stupid. I mean, like, you can't be this stupid. Like, you know what I'm saying, Ryan?
Absolutely, man. Yeah, there's so many parts that were so dumb in this film. But I liked how this film was very suspenseful, and it tried something different. But yeah, I really like Jurassic World. I think this is a good sequel. It's not perfect. There are some stupid things about this film, but there are some great things about the film. I thought Colin Trevorrow did a solid job with this film, and Chris Pratt was an awesome character to the film. Some of the characters were poorly written, but I really enjoyed Jurassic World. That's why on my rating scale, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 stars. Not a perfect film, but I think it is a good Jurassic Park sequel.
And then something I have, so they kind of forced a romance between Chris Pratt as a last character, but that's it. But overall, I think Jurassic World is a really fun, entertaining movie. I've seen this film a lot of times, and I always end up having so much fun, so much entertainment. This sometimes not perfect. I mean, it's far from perfect. But I always having fun and entertaining time. But I think Colin Farrell did what he did in Breaking Back, us into the world of Jurassic Park, and the villain is terrible. Some of the acting can be questionable. Some of the characters are poorly written. Does have some very dumb moments. But overall, I still have a lot of fun in this movie. This film is very entertaining and on my ratings and on my grade and ratings guide, I'm giving 80 plus, which basically a 3.5 out of 5 stars.
Alright guys, that was our review for Jurassic World. Now, what are your thoughts on Jurassic World? Did you love it? Think it was okay? Did you absolutely hate it? Let us know down below. And this is the end to the Jurassic Park series, guys. Then we got Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Thank you, Sammy, for asking me to be a part of this Jurassic Park series. This was a fun time to rewatch all these films leading up to Jurassic World 2. This was a total blast, man. Can't wait for our next collaboration. And Sammy, before we close out this video, man, tell my subscribers where we can find you on your social media.
Yeah, all my social media, you can find my YouTube link, which is Samuel One World Reviews, which I basically do a lot of reviews on movies, TVs, games, and music. And right now I'm killing on a break from YouTube right now because I did some stuff, but I still have a lot of views you guys check out. Again, Sim One World is the link to my channel. Yeah, I do movie stuff, TV, music, game. I do a lot of stuff on my channel. A lot of it's pretty much related, but I do a lot of TV, games, and game stuff. Again, Sim One World is my channel where you'll find all my links to my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. So just subscribe to my channel.
Thank you guys, as always, for watching this video, and if you guys liked it, give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe today for more content. All my social media links are in the description down below. Click that notification bell on your way out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!